to the gym we go. Off to the gym we go. Hi ho, hi ho. Off to the gym we go. All right, y'all. Another day, another dollar. Heading out to the gym. We had our pre-workout in us, so we're feeling good. Let's see. What all have I done today? Big day. Got a lot of stuff done personally that I needed to get done. I had a bit of a nap, but not as good of one as I normally have. And my sleep last night was not the absolute best sleep I've had in a while. That was all right. I got sleep. I just didn't fall asleep until late. I just, you know how you just lay there sometimes and you're just like awake and you're trying to sleep, but you just can't. Or maybe even at times you're not sure if you're awake or you're asleep. You're like semi-conscious, right? So I dealt with that last night, and I looked at my watch and it said I had like 4.5 hours of sleep, which is unusual to me. I usually get 8 hours and then like an hour nap most days. So very unusual. All right, so a workout yesterday went well. You know, we talked about that. But one thing I'm noticing today, and I'm guessing it's because of the absence of the aldosterone and the Turk, is that I still have a little lingering muscle soreness, which is, it's nothing terrible. It's not major delayed onset muscle soreness or anything like that. Just can tell that I worked out yesterday, and it's really mostly just in my biceps, really. Not my triceps, maybe a little bit, but that's it. And I can tell that this is absolutely going to be gone tomorrow, right? Like, this is not something that's going to linger. So it is what it is. Now today we're focusing on legs. We are doing some shoulders, so I guess some triceps come into play with shoulders. But I do not think that it's going to be to the degree where it's going to mitigate the lift or hurt the lift in any way. So I'm going to go ahead and lift today. I'm not resting unless I have to. I just, you know, I don't know. I don't buy into the camp of you need 1,000 rest days, but that's just me. I know a lot of folks really believe in them, and maybe they need them. But if you don't need them, you know, you're wasting your time. You're missing out on a lift by taking one when you don't absolutely need it. So, I mean, it's really up to you guys when you take it, and you have to make that decision for yourself. But, and I'd probably be more likely to push a little bit more than I should, honestly, here and there. But it is what it is. So today's legs and shoulders, and then we did that for a reason, because we wanted to separate out our arm day and our chest and back day from each other. So we put our leg day in between those, even though, like I said, we have shoulders attached to leg day. It allows us a little bit more time to let our arms be fully recovered and rested tricep wise before we go into our chest day. You know, that being said, I pretty much feel like my triceps are almost already completely recovered now. I believe for me, mine seem to recover faster than my biceps, so that's just kind of how it goes. But that's the theory. That's what we're looking at. There's arm day, leg day, shoulder day. Then we have our chest and back day. So, and on arm day, we're throwing our abs in. So moving our abs from leg day to arm day, especially being that we have shoulders associated with leg day. Again, we are going to back the weight down just a little bit, even for legs. And we're going to focus on squeezing motions. We have some different exercises programmed in where we're going to be moving away from the Smith machine a little bit in the Smith squat. And I might start adding just a regular squat just to start getting used to it, just to get get our feet wet with the regular squat. Maybe get in there and maybe start doing, I don't know, maybe 2 plates or a plate on each side and just see, how that feels. And yeah, if I do, I'm just gonna do 1 set of however many reps I can get, and I'm gonna call it good. I'm not going to do 3 sets. It'll just be 1 until I'm, while I'm just getting more comfortable and stuff with it. But machines have the same effect as free weights and dumbbells. So, cables also. So they've done the research, they've looked at it, and they've said, well, you see the same amount of growth whether you're utilizing machines, cables, or free weights. So, just keep that in mind. If you're not comfortable with a free weight movement yet, just go ahead and utilize the machine. You're not losing any gains by doing it. You're probably going to have a better range of motion by doing it than you would have anyway. And your machines are usually set up really well for getting a great stretch in. So there's should be no shame at all in utilizing the machines to get to where you're going, especially if you're just starting to work out again, or you're just starting to work out for the first time. The machines are your friends. Now, I utilized machines for my first 6 months, and then I started transitioning off of them into, more dumbbells and cables. And then for the next 3 months, and then the last 3 months, you saw my workout. Like the Smith machine was really the only machine that I was using, well, besides the curl machine at the end for a finisher, just because I love the one arm curl machine and the pump that gave me. I really thought that felt good for me, so I like to throw that in at the end of my sessions. So just something to think about there. Yeah, utilize machines. Machines are your friend. But what we got to do is we got to get in here, and we got to get our lift in. We got to put our work in so we can reap our rewards. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna dominate this shit, and we're gonna get it out of the way. I'll see y'all on the other side. right, let's see. Increase the weight just a little bit. Let's go again. Oh.
was. I pledged a mom. She looked at my watch too long, now she see stars. I got so high last night, I did a show on Mars. That bitch ate my dick, I caught up on them bars. My pinky ring, extra large. Fours all in the garage. Remember my first Menard? Yeah, Toy and Brittany. I'm shopping for diamonds and Tiffany's. Nah, I don't got no sympathy. She blew my whistle like a referee. Broke black nigga, remember me? Until I found out that recipe. Started getting about 10 a week. Finger on the trigger when I sleep. Yeah, nigga, I'd rather you than me. Backseat smoking good weed. 100 shots. 100 shots. How the fuck you miss a whole 100 shots? You don't make my trap if you don't shop. Before you come through that back door, you better knock. They been waiting on this gangsta shit to drop. Even though fuck niggas. I'm $1 million nigga, bitch, but ain't shit changed, yo. Ain't shit changed, but the goddamn change. I be ballin' hard, I do this for me and that. Going out like I can't go, and that's what yellow bitch, yellow whip, yellow everything. Let me squeeze you, nigga. I make lemonade, yo. I got no head. I'm putting.
You shield your one, we can help you. Two, we allow you to help yourself. And three,
Okay, leg and shoulder pump today. I do feel like I've lost some of the leg pump, but that looks good still. Yeah. Calves are really starting to develop, aren't they? I'm really digging the calves. All right, shoulder pump. Oh yeah. Oh. There we go. All right, we got her done. In all honesty, it was a good workout. I mean, it was good. The pump just feels different, lightening the weights up and going with that much weight and doing more reps and so on and so forth. I think the biggest issue that I have with lightweight, more reps, controlled, focusing on form, so on and so forth, squeezing in the contracted state, stretching the muscle all the way out, is that it takes me more reps to do all that, and I don't care for all those extra reps, honestly. About 12 reps and I just get, I don't know, bored, tired of it. It just starts to feel like it's lingering at about the 12 rep mark. Making sure I go to failure on everything was nice tonight. I really like going to failure on the first, second, and third set every single time. There were a few things that I got, up to 18 reps on. With the hip thrust, we're gonna have to add more weight on hip thrust when we come back. I did like 20 reps on that, then like 18, and then like 15 or 16. So we already hit our PR there. Time to add more weight. So I don't know if we're gonna throw a 25 on each side. Probably 25 on each side. And rep that out next time. Anyway, the pump feels good. You know, you can really feel it in your muscles. I don't know, maybe a little more soreness, but you know, it's like, is that because I'm off of the Endostron and the Turk? Is that because I changed my routine up and I'm just doing a new routine with some different exercises, and those different exercises are really targeting the muscles that I'm aiming to target, and those muscles haven't been targeted as much, right? So, and we'll have to see how we feel tomorrow. I think that's going to make a big difference in everything is how we feel tomorrow. But, you know, tomorrow we wrap up the first 3 days of the program. Then we get a good rest day after that. Then we're back at it with our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday parts of the program. And I'm going to be going a little harder on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think I'm going to have a finisher on each of those days. But it's also going to be nice to just have the 3 sets instead of the 4 sets and so on and so forth, so that, you know, I can, if I got somebody coming over house, I'm going to play basketball, whatever it might be, that I have the ability to be able to quickly change it up a little bit, make it a little quicker workout. Now, we don't want to do that a lot or all the time, right? We want to try to keep it as consistent as we can. We really want to feel how these exercises are going to work for my body, right? And so to really understand how I'm adapting to these exercises, we really want to run them for about 3 months. In about the 3-month time span, you have enough time to see the effects and feel the effects and really just be able to make that calculation of, yeah, I really like this exercise, I want to keep it, or this exercise I'm not going to do as much. Maybe I'm going to try to find another exercise that focuses on this body part because this is uncomfortable, or I didn't grow with this as much as I did the last time I did this and I was doing it differently. So I'm going to go back to how I was doing it last time so that I can continue my growth, right? All those things come into play, and you can only decide how you're going to attack things moving forward by looking at the data from the past, right? And you need to build your own data for your body so that you can track what's working for you, what you want to change, and understand what your best methods are. And you know what? I might come in here right now and be like, oh, I don't like going to 15. I don't care for that. But in 3 months, be like, you know, I really prefer this. This is my preferable way of lifting. And if I really just can't, I really hate it, and I don't want to do it again, when I get to the end of the 3 months, I'll say, okay, well, I like these exercises, I like these movements, I'm gonna move up in weight a little bit, but I'm gonna move back down in reps some, right? And you just play with it. You just make those adjustments, and you do what works for you and what makes the most sense for your body. I don't want to say body type, because that's a like learning style. I think it's a research has disproven it, and people still try to use that, right? So I don't want to say that, but I do want to specify your individualism and your individual body and how it responds to the stress that you're putting it through. Because that's all we're doing, is coming in here to the gym, putting our body through a stress, and then our body's recovering and trying to adapt to that stress. And we're just continually increasing the stress to force our bodies to continually increase the adaptation. And it's really that simple. All right, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take my protein, take my creatine. I am gonna lay down and go to sleep. Hopefully get a really good night's sleep tonight, and we'll see what we're looking like moving forward. You know, I know if this is something to think about right here. So when you're starting to look at like overtraining, a lot of times that will show up in the quality of your sleep. So if you're laying down and you can't go to sleep one night, No big deal. It's probably just a one-off, probably just having trouble sleeping that night. If you do it 2 nights in a row, now you really need to start paying attention to your sleep pattern. You hit 3 nights in a row of having trouble sleeping, now it's time to take a rest day and then see how your sleep is at the end of that rest day. And if it's better, but you didn't get the same quality sleep you have been getting, you might need to take 2 rest days, right? Until you get the sleep quality that you have been getting. And then once you get that sleep quality back, that's an indication that your body has recovered, and now you can get back into the gym and you can put that stress back on your body. So pay attention to your sleep patterns, because your sleep patterns can really guide you in how your body is performing and how much rest you might need. Okay, that's it. We're gonna do this thing again tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be chest and back, and we're gonna blow that out. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. Subscribe, like, and join the community. Let's build something here. You know, if you're watching these videos, might as well follow along. Might as well come on for the ride. Real soon, I'm fixing to put up some progress pictures, and I think a lot of people are going to be like, holy shit, you went from that to that. So keep your eye on the screen, and you will see where we've gotten to, where we came from. And in a year from now, we'll be a little bit closer where we're going to. But will we ever be satisfied? I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever be satisfied. All right, good night.